MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs aim to knock Jose Quintana is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
Some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez has it. Pro just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Quintana has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they called today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Dahl leads off first with 1 away. Two, here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average to start play at 315. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to go down swinging there. Charlie Blackmon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is pulled into right. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Kyle Freeland is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 25 for him on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 34 home runs now on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball. First delivery to him on the way.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. 1 out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good.
Here's Javier Baez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Rogers picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Still 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Jason Hayward now. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Freeland, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hayward on at first. Nobody out. And that misses 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Desmond is under it. 1 out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Up for Colorado.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Bryant on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
At the plate, David Dahl. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 0-1. Two strikes. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. So far on the year, Rizzo is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Ready to take his hacks again, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of
The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
4 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Walters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
In now, Kyle Freeland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped up near second base. Descalso is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rogers blows it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Dahl's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bryant is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber over to his left, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, David.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Count still full. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. First offering on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Arenado has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-3. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 29, Brad Brock.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Murphy
sends that one out of play for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Walter.
Into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Desmond leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Colorado's out in front 8-3. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Desmond racing back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Jason Hayward. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Line drive to center field, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 8-5. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ready with the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hit in the air to left field. Schwarber is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
One of the toughest pitches. They gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. first offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bryant facing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
Daniel.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled away. Blackman at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up
Leading
and
off,
stretch.
for the
Home
Cubs,
half of the 7th coming up.
the
It's
third
the
baseman,
Rockies 9 and the
David
Cubs 5.
Brody.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Daniel Descalzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Albert Almora.
Picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 9 and the Cubs 5. Kyle Ryan's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Digging in once again, Brendan Rodgers. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. At the plate, Tony Walters. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Oh, and 1 the count. Walters leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 1.
So the lineup flips over and digging in Garrett Hampson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches, and that look
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Leading off.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Popped up. Murphy is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Tyler Chatwood enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Charlie Blackman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Strike one to start the at-bat. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Contreras, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready for another chance? Brendan Rodgers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rockies. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the basket, and it's gone.
Number 40, Wilson.
In now, Wilson Contreras. swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 47.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lopez.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping up now, David Bodie, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Daniel Descalso.
Scott Ober takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Descalso behind 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hayward over at second. Bodie on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Caratini.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Right side. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Kyle Freeland earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jose Quintana permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Scott Oberg closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.